Good morning. So, today's ride is going to be a little bit different. It's not me alone. I'm here with my colleague Steven.
Hi.
So what we're going to do today is, last time I did the Watermol route, and there was one iconic climb, was the Wolvenberg. Today we're going to do about 12 or 13 climbs. So we're going to do the most famous climbs in the Tour of Flanders. Paterberg, Kwaremont, Oude Kwaremont, Wolvenberg, Kanarieberg, we'll do a lot of them. So the total ride will be around 135 kilometers, but only 75 kilometers will be up and downhill. The other 30 kilometers will be going there, and then 30 kilometers going back. So the weather seems to change a little bit. It was raining a bit a while ago, but now it seems the sun is coming through. So let's see what happens today. So, Steven, we made it to the unofficial start of our route today. We passed the Schelde with ease. It was a bit of a headwind, but we took it easy today. So as you can see, the sign here says 12%, and this will be for the rest of the day. We will only see hills of 12%, 15%, maybe 20% and higher. So are you ready?
It's going to be a tough day, but yes, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to his first steep climb. Let's see who is fastest at the top.
Steven, this is right up your alley, man. This is a brewery of Eename. I heard you know a little thing or two about beer.
So we have a pub in Herenhout, and they serve Roman and Eename on tap. So,
okay.
I'm well aware of the beers they brew here.
And can people see you online? Do you have an Instagram account or something like that?
Yeah, Steven Snijers. If you look it up, you will find me, and I review a lot of beers and wines, so
great.
Check it out.
Great, I will put the link in the description below.
Stop.
Check it out, guys. Next stop, another hill. So Steven, do you also pack a V8 engine today, or is it maybe a V6 or?
I think it's more a Lada engine today, but we will see what the rest of the race will bring.
Tell me about your bike. So it's a bit older Orbea frame,
yeah,
but your wheels are pretty new. You told me.
It's a Orbea Avant, and indeed these are fast wheels from a Dutch company. I'm very happy with them. So
and you use them for racing, you told me?
Yeah, so every now and then I do some fun races or races with the masters, and these wheels really come in handy when the speed goes above 40 kilometers per hour. So,
but I think they're also light enough to do some climbing, right?
Yeah, so they're very light, and they're also not too big. So even when there are strong side winds, I can keep my steer. So
yeah, great.
They're a great addition to this somewhat older bike, but it still does what it has to do, and I'm looking forward to a new bike next year.
Okay, great. Because to me, indeed, I think the wheels make the most difference to a bike. You can have an older frame that's maybe 100 grams heavier than a newer frame, but the wheels make a much bigger difference than the frame. So your light climbing wheels will definitely be handy for the Foreest, which is what we'll go up to next, if our Garmin is correct. So this is one of the more iconic climbs of the Tour of Flanders. So yeah, that's what we'll do next.
So, let me talk you through these hills now. So we start with the Foreest, which is a hill of about 700 meters long, 8% average gradient, and a maximum gradient of 11%. So not too steep to start with.
Okay, Steven, this next one, long and steep. You can see it up there, Kanarieberg. It's a nice descent, but then it's hell. So take it easy, I would say. It's a long way. Left, right. Left, 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 yeah.
So, as you can see, Steven is definitely not taking it easy up this hill, but that will change once he gets to the steeper parts. So the Kanarieberg is about 1 kilometer long. You have an elevation of 86 meters in that 1 kilometer, and the maximum gradient is about 10%. At the end, it does fade off a little bit, so it gets a little bit easier.
So next up is the Côte de Trieu. I think also a heavy climb. That is definitely up. 1.2 kilometers, 8% average. So buckle up, because we're going up.
The Côte de Trieu, also known as the Knokteberg in Dutch, is another iconic climb of the Tour of Flanders. It has a pretty long and steep section at the end that will certainly warm up your legs for the hill that always comes after this one, the Oude Kwaremont, which may be the most well-known hill here in Flanders.
At the Oude Kwaremont, where we are now, the most iconic climb. I don't really like it, but you have to do it. So Steven, you feel up to it?
Yeah, so to be honest, I know this climb.
Ah, you know it, okay.
It's a very good fitness test for the bike. After the cobblestones, if everything is still in place, then you have a good bike.
A good bike.
And you have to thank your mechanic.
Steven is not lying. The cobbles of the Oude Kwaremont are hard on the legs and the equipment. Fortunately, we are not racing up them today, so our bikes remain in one piece. We're also only riding a small section of the Oude Kwaremont. We take a left at the top and leave the cobbles for a minute to go to another iconic climb that you will see in a minute. Some roads go straight on at the top and take you to the main road, which means another 1.5 kilometers of cobbles. Ouch!
Brutal, brutal.
From the Oude Kwaremont, it's straight to the Paterberg. The dark tones of the graph say it all. Very steep climb, going up to a maximum of 20% on cobbles. Fortunately, there's a gutter to the left. As you can see, I took that path while Steven was the real Flandrien here, and he stayed on the cobbles for the whole climb.
Fantastic performance, man. Incredible. All the way up the cobbles. I was on the safety path. Yeah, fantastic.
After a quick descent, we rode up the Côte de Trieu to end up at the Taaienberg. The translation of this hill is tough mountain, and the cobbles certainly make it tough. As you can see, even Steven took the safety of the cutter path on this one. I was challenged to do an attack by some people cheering us on, so of course I did just that and pushed some big watts. I do have to say my attack was on the least steep section of the climb, so not really that impressive.
A walk in the park, I knew it. So here we are at a special place because these are the legs of Tom Bonen. So let's have a closer look. So Steven, I think there's just one thing to do. You give me the bike and we compare legs. How do your 6'4" legs compare to Tom Bonen, who's also 6'2"?
He is a very small guy.
I think it's exactly the same. So you have no excuse anymore. You have the legs of Tom Bonen.
Better.
Better, even better.
Better and bigger.
Better than the real thing, right? Okay.
And of course, people that witnessed my ferocious attack wanted to take a picture of me. Or rather, they wanted me to take a picture of them. Next up is Ladeuze, a rather long climb with a steep middle section and a flatter section at the end. Ideal to push the remaining watts from the legs. And finally we end at the Wolvenberg. This one is similar to the Ladeuze climb we just did. Once you survive the steeper sections in the beginning, you can push on to the finish line, which in our case was also the finish line of the last climb of the day.
It's the finish, Steven. It's the finish of our ride. I thought you were gonna put your bike in the air.
In Flemish we have a saying that the grease is no longer on the soup, which means that
Yeah.
I
I know what you mean. That the best is behind you, but I think your best weeks are yet to come, man. So you're preparing for a race. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I'm preparing for Grand Fondo Charlie Gaulle, which is on the 3rd of September this year, and
It's in Luxembourg?
it's in Luxembourg.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's climbing.
It's like 110 kilometers, and
Okay.
not sure what the elevation will be, but it will be 1,500 or 1,300 meters.
So this climb training today is the excellent preparation.
Yeah,
for
so
that.
it's okay that I'm not in the biggest shape at the moment.
You have a couple of weeks to go.
Yeah, and then the tapering period, so
Super compensation, let's go for it. Okay, so
start.
yeah, great. So now I think we'll head home. I don't think there are any more climbs, maybe one, we'll see. But yeah, up till now the weather holds up, so we'll see you soon. Viewers, this is the most difficult part that Steven has to conquer in this route. Getting his €5 into the slot to get his Coca-Cola, Sprite, Fanta, who knows. Will he make it? He's trying the €10 now. I cannot stand this tension. Will it work? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, what? Oh no, it's coming back. I think it's too mixed up. Okay, no. Steven is feeling the added pressure of the camera on him. He's switching to coins. A bold move. Now he drops the €5. Will it be lost forever? Nope. I have a feeling I'm enjoying myself more than Steven at this moment. But he gets his reward. What is it?
It's,
push it. It's an Aquarius. Okay. Well, you earned it today. So you're empty?
I'm
almost empty.
Not.
No, but your bidon is empty.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
If I have to, I still can ride a lot of kilometers flat, but not the hills.
No, I understand. And we still have to do about 25 kilometers to get home. But now there's like no elevation anymore, no rain, and I have some Coca-Cola at home. So hopefully Steven can enjoy that too.
Let's go.
Let's go. End of the road for us. We're back at the Schelde. You can see the boats. And Steven is still with me. He survived. Thanks to the Aquarius, of course. Otherwise he wouldn't be here. So we got about 20 kilometers back to home. But it's just flat, so we won't bore you with it. But thank you for this trip, for being on this trip with us. If you want to explore the Vlaamse Ardennen and the iconic climbs of the Ronde van Vlaanderen by yourself, you will find the GPX file, the Garmin file in the description below. So hopefully I see you in one of my next trips. Bye!